dois, três, um, dois, três, um, dois, três, dois pizzas. Continue. Mano, eu vacilei de caralho aqui com este jogo. Oh. Nós estamos. Rifle. Caralho. Quantas munições de rifle tenho? 18. Não, peraí. Vou deixar a besta. Levar o rifle. Porque deixas aqui. É, se bem que o rifle é espingarda, mas espera aí. Não. Eu só vacilei porque deixei passar e agora não sei se me vai dar tempo, nem sei se vou conseguir a renovação do. Espera, deixa-me ver. Está a gravar. Nem sei se vou conseguir a renovação da Plus, por isso vacilei. Por isso eu. Vacilei em deixar passar muito tempo. Quando vais a ver já dá um mês e ainda não consegui. Assim, terminar, acho que vou conseguir terminar agora a platina. Que era o objetivo. Vai ser difícil. Mas. Vamos ver. Deixa-me só ver aqui mais uma cena antes de continuar. Tenho dois, não dá. Vamos lá, não tem muito mais que ver aqui. Agora aqui está a ir a vir para baixo. Se não me engano.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how those silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Para além disso, também estou assim. Fiquei assim meio perdido, mas tenho. Fiquei assim meio perdido. E por onde é que eu tenho que ir mesmo? Já. Por aqui. E onde estão os velhotes? Caralho.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Pelo menos encontrei mais uma página. Agora qual era com a entrada da cena da laranja, foda-se. fazer isso aí, porque assim estas duas páginas já ninguém mais tira, só se for por aqui em frente. Não por aqui, por aqui. Portal é aqui no lago, mas aqui é. Mas é a entrada. É a entrada para o porão, para a base que eu já tinha visto. Para a cave e agora andou com ela. Que merda, mano. Eu já lá tinha estado, mano. Isto foi na quarta-feira, o caralho, na quinta-feira. A Rose estava ali, se não me engano, ou era aqui? É aqui, já dei com, já dei. Já dei. Mas acho que vai ter um jumpscare agora. De um monstro a saltar. Que lembro-me da filha da puta.
I need to get the power back on.
Fartas de jumpscares. Mas não era nisto que eu estava a pensar. Não... Eu lembro-me que vi ou em trailer ou em gameplay de alguém. Tinha visto um monstro saltar a arrebentar com uma parede. Um daqueles grandes.
It's not opening.
Mas possíveis, muitos mais, vivem queimando com equipamento velho, vagabundo. Mais uma página. Sobre o Barry.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Queres ver que o Barry virou, ainda vai aparecer no jogo e virou do mal, o caralho? Eu lembro-me de ter jogado uma DLC no 1 em que ele virava mau, mas...
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Mas isso era, acho que não era canónico, isso era só uma alucinação do Alan para essa DLC do 1, mas era do 1 Remaster. Mas eu, neste jogo teve assim só umas pequenas menções, mas ainda não apareceu nada. Também estamos a falar de 15 anos, 13 anos de diferença, de 2010 para 2023. Não sei o que é que se passou com ele.
Can't be opened on this side. It won't open.
Tudo trancado. Mais um.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restaurant, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Já não lembro quem é que é o Emmett. Emo Play. Agora deve ser por aqui, ela deve se agachar, digo eu, deve ser por aqui o caminho. Uma muniçãozinha. Trancado. Deve ser por aí, por aqui, digo eu. Rose. Fusíveis reserva, agora guardados com chave. Porque alguém... que é o faxineiro, insiste em roubar. A senha está na lavandaria. Não tem que ser por... Tem que ser por aqui. Um filme. Do Zane. Thomas Zane, nascido como Thomas Zane na Finlândia, e a sua parceira Barbara Jagger, nascida criaram recentemente uma comunidade de artistas aqui em Bretton Falls. O Sr. Zane adquiriu uma antiga mansão nos arredores da cidade, Ok, o qual ela já se mudou. Isso é um país natal e também internacionalmente. O Zen é conhecido como respeitado como sionista autoral, uma estrela em ascensão que já é comparada a nomes como Stanley Kubrick e Ingmar Bergman. O seu filme anterior, Night venceu diversos prémios. Atualmente o Zane está a filmar uma longa-metragem, Tom the Poet, conversando. O Sr. Zane mostra um sujeito carismático com grandes sonhos. E ele fala sobre construir um hotel, um estúdio. Hotel Ocean View. Já lá estive com o Alan nesse hotel. Tá, acredito que o nome soa bem. Cogumelos mágicos. Tá. Bem. O fusível vai estar aqui. Mas onde é que está a coisa? Está na lavandaria, não é? Lavandaria.
The power's off.
Mais uma.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down. She was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Cynthia Weaver, a mulherzinha da. Tá, aqui desbloqueei a porta. Inclusive. Já posso dar aqui um savezinho. Lavandaria. E caralho, munição. E cura. Jumpscare a qualquer momento. Jumpscare a qualquer momento. O código é 273. Porque é que eu acho que vai aparecer algum bicho agora, de certeza. vai aparecer antes dele, ao fuzil voltar aqui, vai ser agora que vai aparecer, certeza.
There. Power's back on.
Power's back on. É isso. Jumpscare. Oi, quem é que anda aí, mano?
Shit.
Só o caralho, mano. Se lá o filho da puta de jumpscares de merda, mano. Espera aí. Tinha o filme, não era? Tinha o filme para ver, onde é que era o filme? Aqui.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Isto é finlandês, o caralho, não percebe um caralho deste. O que é que foi isto que eu acabei de ver? Será que eu vou poder sair daqui em paz, sem nada me atacar? Jumpscare. E agora?
I need bolt cutters.
Foda-se, o que é que foi? Tenho que encontrar o disco e meter aqui. Ah, lá vem os filhos da puta de jumpscares, mano, foda-se. Sala de troféus. Museu é aqui. Cala-te. Como assim morreu?
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it. Where is Anger's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. Rock and roll to exist. The shadows to come alive. A gift. And all of the wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Cynthia targeted him specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Assim que seduziu, já bastava-me. Ai meu Deus do céu, uma dor de cabeça.
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken.
Risca. Tá. Aqui. Tento afogar o disco.
A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
Água. Cala-te um bocado, meu foda-se. Mas essa ainda está viva. E mais ainda. Aqui não tem mais nada a ver. Pet. Tá bom. Vamos subir. Ainda mais jumpscares. Está aqui. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Eu não sei que porta é esta aqui. Ah, bom. Aqui o quarto do Will.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the lake started appearing.
Ai, os filhos da puta. Não tem mais nada aqui. Só tinha a página. É enorme. É agora. Vai mais um jumpscare. Tem som. Já sabia, mesmo assim assustei-me um bocadinho. Jumpscares nojentos, não.
A down? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Não podemos, meu.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
É. Wait.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Não. Thomas Zane era bom. O escritor era bom.
A power station.
Isto aqui era naquela morada.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Era onde ela morava no 1.
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence?
Sabia.
I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Era Bárbara.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
Para mim é especial. Apaixonou-se pela Cynthia.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Not Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Ora bem.
Tor is not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him. Trying to keep him away from me?
Ah, não. Toma.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Foda-se esses jumpscares, mano. Que nojo, mano. Este velho é esquisito para caralho. Faxineiro de controle. Ai. Mais jumpscares, de certeza, mano. Está a meter nojo estes jumpscares. Foda-se lá a vaca do inferno. Desviei, mano. Tá foda, é para o caralho, para a puta que te pariu. Toma.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my faith forever.
Caralho, tantas mãos. Caralho.
Driven by passion, raging like a storm.
O homem que afastei.
Doesn't make sense.
Não. Foda-se, vai te foda com estes jumpscares de merda, mano.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Vê se tinha aqui alguma coisa, mano. Acho que não tem nada. Então... Não.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
É.
Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. Meu, estou farto de jumpscares, meu. Até fodeu, meu. Que merda. Gone too soon. Acho que há café. PS7 está a pedir a região, filha da puta. Eu com outros, filha da puta, espero que não tenha estragado este tempo ali fora. Agora com chuva, filha da puta que parama. Lá com chuva. Tenho mapa daqui. Ah.
This isn't real. Fuck this place.
Eu não tenho filha da puta do mapa, foda-se. Oi, como assim? Oi.
Am I going in circles?
De certeza. Caralho, mas Rafa,
I feel like I've been here before.
já estou cansado já. Lá minha cabeça já anda sempre em voltas.
I think I'm lost.
Caralho, o que eu tenho que fazer? Andar para trás? Yeah. Rest in peace. Não dei ela a alguém.
No power. Can't use the switch.
Overgrown.
Easy peasy.
I need to get the power on to use the switch.
Nada mais escuro. Não está mais nada aqui, só o gerador. Caralho, enganei-me.
the wall just disappeared. The lights
Wow.
did that?
Wow. E para dar um savezinho, como é que eu faço? Não dá para dar um savezinho, save era fixe.
Closer. Destroyed. The only way.
Jumpscare. É a mesma coisa. Salvou. É sempre. It's always a loop. It's always a fucking loop.
Cynthia. She's here.
Sim, e vai dar jumpscares. Dá-me muito nojo, mano, estes jumpscares de cara. Caras a aparecer de repente.
A dead end.
Caralho. Não, 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 não.
Locked. The key
Ah.
has to be nearby.
Filhos da puta. Caralho, não há os passos todos. Caralho, mano. Caralho, barrou uma porta, não é? Como é que é possível esta merda? Não. Foda-se. Que cara. Barrou-me aqui a porta, mano. Tá, já sei o que é que tenho que fazer. Vir aqui. Desligar esta merda. Ligar esta merda. Encontrar a chave. Aqui não é. Ah, bom. O que é isto? Boa. Cut short. Espera. Vou aqui apagar esta luz. É só encher de balásio, encher de bala. É o segredo. O segredo é encher de bala. Encher de bala. Mais munição. Mais. Veja aí. E o outro vai dar um. O outro é o mesmo. Jumpscare.
Writing a story.
Mais uma volta. Opa.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Caralho. ter que ficar, tenho hipótese. Não, dá lá jumpscare, dá lá. Assim.
Tor!
Where are you? You hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming! You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga! It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I had this coming.
Shit. Where'd she go?
Não estou a ver.
Deserve this. Just leave me here. It's so dark.
I can't stay in the water.
É quase. Lá está a vagabunda.
Shit!
Foda-se.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
Too old to stop it.
I gotta get out of the water.
Shut out of your own peace. The darkness of a mental illness.
Te foder.
She sank into dark water. This This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Caralho.
She was underwater. Now seems a lot more dangerous.
O que é que tem ali?
Casey was gone.
Daqui.
In the dark. The nightmares were starting to creep in. Dark wood pressure built into her.
Bora lá.
Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Parece bruxa. Nojenta. Sua vagabunda. Sua vagabond, vagabond.
took the record and I brought it back.
Hark! I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here. That did it.
Que é isto?
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Hark! I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here. That did it.
Vaca. Te foder, puta. Vaca de merda.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wait. Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor,
Oh, fucking hell.
are you okay?
Hey, you took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Look in the mirror.
Sou capaz de ter perdido alguns quadros.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
There are literal overlaps between our world and the Dark Place. Did Wake name all these things? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family. Way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
Nah.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was.
I got the power.
This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Loki? While everyone else forgot? I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. Doesn't make sense.
No.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. Right.
The light switch is like an amp.
Caralho. Caralho.
My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? Everyone else forgot? Okay. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process. Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place, thanks to their own powers.
Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Está resolvido então? Não. Nem falta aqui uma. Está aqui uma pista.
He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father!
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it.
Claro que não.
Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake. Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Oh, bien, está bien, está bien. Agora com o alicate é sempre a abrir. O que é que eu fui?
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Alguma cena para cortar com o alicate. Aqui também, toma lá isto. Ai, os filhos da puta. Antes de mais nada vou aqui. Tenho aqui qualquer cena para abrir com o alicate. Onde é que era mesmo? Oi. Ah, já que era. Ai não, devia ser um. sangue. Oi.
Where do you think Rose got to?
Oh, who knows with that girl? I always see her running off in the middle of the night.
Good for her. Live life while you can.
But a lady should be in bed with her Christie novels at that hour.
Oh, boo. Don't be so old-fashioned.
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Isso. Oh. Se não dá para falar com ela. Não tem nada. Aqui está tudo igual. Aqui a banda está outra vez no mesmo sítio. E o avô. Aqui as mesmas merdas. E o avô. Está vivo. Não há drameiro. Está a mexer-se. Está-se a mexer, está-se a mexer. Deixa-me ver aquela porta agora lá em cima. Aquela porta que não dá para abrir, não sei porquê. Oh, já não tem aquele símbolo que tinha. Ai, tem. Não dá para abrir, não sei porquê. Essa porta. Não tem. É a única porta que não dá para abrir. Não tem como abrir. O faxineiro desapareceu. Aqui. Mandy May. Aqui mais nada também. Aqui também não deve ter mais nada de novo. E a velhota acho que foi da rasta mesmo. A velhota foi de Vasco. É. Tá bem. Olha o que é que tem ali agora. Por aqui. Bunker Woods, Bright Falls. O cara vai lamber a munição toda, a munição das armas todas. Tá bem. Para aqui vai ter uma caixa de aceita. Ah, onde é que está?
Another cult box.
Caralho. Como assim? Caralho. Foi. Foi. Ah, aqui a puta da chave, foda-se. É a puta de ser um caminho marcado para a chave e outro caminho marcado para a caixa. Pode esconder das árvores. Isto que é? Então 5. O que é isto que encontrei agora? Sinalizador. Vamos investigar isto bem agora. Vamos investigar isto bem. Não bugs, caralho. Foda-se, ela buga no cenário às vezes, deixa. Aqui deve ter outra lancheira, caralho. Opa.
We had a guest lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? Jim Figamore. Figamore? Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but... Oh, the lion's lighting up.
Peraí.
So that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's been a shootout. FBI everywhere. I think somebody's... I was working the front desk when bullets just started flying. I had to hide under my desk.
Oh, gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embarrassment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again.
Quail? You're not listening. They shut up the whole damn hotel. And that's not all. I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened.
Alan Wake. Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids?
Agora está de saco. Tá.
The writer. We've talked about him on the show. He disappeared years ago.
Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Wendy Davis going missing, but it sounds like they have her confused with this Alan Walker. At the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember?
Pat. No.
And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours? Wendy Davis. Davis Family Beef Jerky. Now, how can she be selling me beef jerky on Sunday and be missing since 2010? It's ridiculous.
Wendy's fucking dead. I'm talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying to put the warning out. There's something wild going on. I gotta go in case they come back.
Okay, that was Jim Figamore, everybody, and he'll be running for mayor. Wait, no, that was... Anyway, that's our show for today.
Abaixo.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Chupa. Foda da besta é que demora para carregar. É verdade, eu apanhei uma página mais escrita.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
Ainda tem mais.
People were right.
ver até mapa para localizar o mapa, aparecer as lancheiras no mapa. Vou parar por aqui que estou cansado.
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town list for its modest rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious. Their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
É isso.